Oh boy, aren't you the pretty picture? I'll be right back. Excuse me, folks. I can't believe it. 7 years bad luck. Can you believe that? Dollar store mirror. Unbelievable. I was making sure I ain't got no potato chips in my beard. Unbelievable. Okay. Alright, what I wanted to show you was the... I got a few things here. But mainly it's free comic book day comics. Because I get my stuff, early. I pre-order all my comic books, free comic book day comics. And I pay for it. And then, it's a nominal fee. I think they cost like 35 cents or something like that each. So it didn't bother me. I just, pre-order them and I pay for them. And then they're there for me waiting in a box. And I don't have to go from store to store and stuff like that and, fight for the books or whatever. And I'm sure a lot of stores will probably do that for you. But I don't know if they'll give them to you early like they do me. I can't say what store it is or which stores they are because I don't want to get anybody in trouble or anything for, giving it to me early. It doesn't matter anyway because I figured I'd show you some of the book because this way you can, have an idea what's going to be out there, and if you don't already have an idea, but whatever. Boy, that mirror upset me. Let's see what we got. And I get, like every one of them. So, and sometimes I get two of the ones that I really like a lot. But I'm just going to show you each one that's going to be available. First one, IDW, is Ram. I don't know who does the artwork, but here's a sample of it. I don't like the artwork. And IDW is a company that I dropped. Not because, they're bad or anything. I like stuff that they put out, but I just got to cut back. I just buy too much stuff and don't have the money no more. But anyway, here the next one is called Oddly Normal. And this looks to be aimed more towards the 11, 12-year-old group of kids, preteen, early teen. Doesn't look bad. Looks like a pretty nice artwork for that, geared towards that age group. And looks like it might be a fun read. Another one here is from Drawn and Quarterly, Moon Cop. I think, I don't know. I'll show you the center pages of everything. That looks like something I probably would have skipped if I would have went to the store and, picked and choose. I probably would have not picked that. Here's one. This looks like it has 3 sample stories in it. Let me show you. That's the Badger. I got all the original Badger comics from Capital and from First Comics. There's a center page of that. The Badger was kind of a character I don't know, kind of a cross between, I guess, Wolverine, Deadpool, and I don't know, somebody else. He's just suffering from multiple, I think, personalities, and he's crazy. What's the other one here? Here, let me show you this. This one is called Squarriors. Like, kind of a different take on the, on all the comics about mice. This one's about squirrels. Art looks okay. Looks interesting. I'd definitely be picking that one up. Here's one called Young Terrorist. I did read this, and man, is it violent. Wow. I mean, it's really freaking violent. I'll show you something in here. Might be worth picking up for some people. Artwork is not the greatest, but it's not bad either. Yeah, just to give you a sample of what's going on in there. Oh, here's another one. This is from Vise. One Punch Man. You got to read this from right to left. It's from, it's Japanese, and which is okay with me. I can do that, but it looks like the artist just needed to fill in the pages. I mean, these needless huge panels like this that don't make any sense. Look at this, just for the hand here. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's like there's no dialogue, and just you had to use up the panels. I mean, utterly large panels, and for no reason. It's like they were in a hurry to put this together or something. I have no idea. I mean, look at that. I don't know. Here's a center thing of that. That looks a little cool, I like monsters and stuff, but I mean, it's a waste of space. I mean, I don't know. SpongeBob. I always love myself a little reprieve, and I read some SpongeBob comics. They're fun to read occasionally. Phantom. This is always good. This has really good, it's all reprints, but it has nice Jim Apparel artwork. At least I think it does. He did, yeah. You get a nice taste of Jim Apparel's incredible penciling abilities. He was just a great artist. Another underrated artist like Nick Cardy. And the preview, I guess, of Civil War II. There's the center of that. I would pick that up. I would certainly pick up the Phantom. This is Comics Lab. Primitive art, it would seem, but might be fun to read it, pick it up, I think. Then, of course, the Overstreet Marketplace. I always get this, and I always recommend everybody should pick that one up. And then, of course, Captain America. The Steve Rogers is Captain America. I really couldn't get past the artwork in here. Man, oh man, oh man. I can't believe it. I mean, it's terrible. Whoever the artist is, I don't even know, and I don't want to mention his name. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but man, it's terrible. I mean, I don't know. It's just look at the way he draws Sharon Carter, former girlfriend of Steve Rogers. I mean, holy crap, is she ugly? Take a look at that face. That face looks like Hillary Clinton on steroids. Holy crap. And look at this one. Holy crap. Looks like a transsexual that had too many plastic surgeries. Unbelievable. I mean, come on. What the hell, man? Let me just show you that again, man. I mean, just take a look at that. Man, man, wow. You can keep it. I don't want it. Here, something I recommend for everybody. The Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. See what that says over there? Oh, inappropriate, naughty. Discipline required. That's what's going to happen. You know, just like in 1955. Just like that. So I'm always saying, you got people like this. You want things like this. You end up with artwork, stories, because they don't like it or they interpret it a certain way that others don't. That ends up being pulled or banned or censored. Here, Grumpy Cat. I hear a lot of people like Grumpy Cat. I've never read it. Looks like a fun read, especially for kids. A nice break from the monotony of superheroes. The Tick. These are all new stories. I used to love watching the Tick series. It was one of the best superhero series that was kind of campy and fun that I've ever seen besides Batman 1966. But the comic leaves a little bit more to be desired, but, you know, could be fun. Mechanica? Or do you say Mechanica? Steampunk. Very nice artwork. Pretty faces. This was a pretty. I read this. This is pretty cool. Worlds. I don't buy anything from Aspen, but this is Worlds of Aspen. This is artwork is pretty good. There's a sample of it. What this does, what Aspen is doing for the first time, is unifying all their different comic books into one world. Every title what they had previously had been in their own, you know, universe kind of, and now they're bringing them all together. And this is a preview of what they're doing. This is the Worlds of Aspen 2016. Suicide Squad. This is number 1. It reprints, I think, the first issue from, gosh, I don't know. Yeah, it reprints, I think, the first issue. I forget what volume it was, but it's always worth picking up. Suicide Squad. It's got Harley on there. Love Harley. Here's one called Spectrum from Automatic. I have no idea what this is about, but there's the center spread. Artwork doesn't look too bad. Sorry for getting my face in there. I'm trying to keep my face out of there, but it's so hard to do. Looks like a outer space soap opera, space opera. Maybe in the vein of Star Trek. Okay, this is March. This is historical about the civil rights movement. I don't know if anybody wants to pick that up. It is of interest historically, of course. Let's see what we have here. Other stuff we got. There's more. Pokemon. Valiant Preview 2016. There's a center spread of that. Wow, look at all the Valiant. Those must be all the characters in the Valiant universe. Street Fighter. Don't like the artwork, and you know, I never got into Street Fighter that much. But I'm sure it appeals to a lot of other folks. Strawberry Shortcake. I love strawberry shortcake. The pastry, I mean, not, you know. Howard Lovecraft, The Frozen Kingdom. This looks to be interesting. Oh, there's a sample. Sonic the Hedgehog, Archie, sampler. Science Comics. This is geared towards the younger audience in our world of comic book fandom. Here's another one that looks, I don't know. Harvey Beaks. Yeah, this looks like it might be geared towards, I don't know. Hard to figure this one out. Let's see. Apocalypse. This is Junior Braves. Not sure what this is. It might look like Boy Scout Adventures. I don't know. Hilda. Here's the center spread of that. But for me, I'd skip it. I mean, if I had to pick and choose. Here's another one I think that I would probably skip. I don't know. This doesn't appeal. Some stuff appeals to me and some doesn't. Oh, this looks pretty good. Grant Morrison. Of course, it's got to be good, right? Destroyer of Darkness. Avatarix. Sample of the art. Pretty nice. Very nice. Definitely picked that one up. Grant Morrison. Love and Rockets. This has actually been around for a very long time. While the artwork, you know, does leave something to be desired, the stories are human interest stories, and I like it. I like it a lot. Picked that up. Doctor Who. I'm not a huge Doctor Who fan, but I know a lot of people are, so they would probably want to pick that up. DC Superhero Girls. Isn't this supposed to be a new cartoon or something, man? What? Superhero Girls. I think that's supposed to be a cartoon, isn't it? Somebody tell me. Ooh. Here's a goth comic geared towards the younger crowd. Dark Lily and Friends. Here's the center spread of that. Okay, almost there, folks. Oh, Serenity. I would pick that up for sure because I like that series. It's got Hellboy in there, you know. What else does it have in here? Aliens. Nickelodeon, The Legend of Korra. I don't get Nickelodeon, but this looks like something I would pick up. Camp Midnight. I don't know. Center spread doesn't appeal to me. Maybe for younger kids. Bruce Lee. I know Tony White Out Art's gonna be picking that puppy up, and the artwork is not bad. Look at that. There's a center spread. Oh, Summer Blast from Boom Studios. I was talking about mice a little earlier. Mice stories here. That's what I was. That's who I was thinking of. David Peterson, Mouse Guard. He does Mouse Guard, and there it is, right there. Mouse Guard. I'd be picking this up for sure. Bongo, Free for All. This comes out every year. Reprint stories, and I think it has one new story in it usually. From The Simpsons. That's worth always picking up for me. Bob's Burgers, if you love the TV series, the animated series, which I do. This would be worth picking up. Here's one from Action Lab called Awake. Not liking the artwork. Just judging it by the center spread. Of course, it always appeals to other people, though. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean somebody else is not going to like it. Attack on Titan Anthology. I would recommend this. I like the artwork. Archie, the new Archie. I like the old Archie better. Sample of the artwork there. But, you know, times change, people change. People's tastes change, the culture is changing. 2008D. I think this is a British. Was this originally a British series, man? I don't. If you want to see. Pretty sure it was originally a British series. Wow, it's got some, here's, I think, a Judge Dredd story right there. Here's another sample of the, another different story in here, a black and white artwork. It's pretty nice artwork here. Wow. Looks like it's a sampler of different different books. What else can I show you here? Some more of the artwork. Different story. It all looks pretty good. Pick that up. I think that's it. No, wait a minute. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. I might have a few. I don't know. There might be a couple of that I left upstairs that I was reading. I'm not sure, but there. I done did it. I showed them all to you. That's them. I don't know how much time elapsed. 25 minutes. Damn mirror. Oh, God. I can't believe it. Here. Oh, you know, I picked this up. I want to show you this. Gotta show you this. I picked up Action Comics, $5.93, from 1987. Miracle, Mr. Miracle and Big Barda, who made her first appearance in I just was looking at that book, Mr. Miracle number 4. Mr. Miracle number 2 was Granny Goodness. Mr. Miracle number 3, I don't know. 4, yeah, it was number 4 where she first appeared in the original series by Jack Kirby. What's the reason I picked this up is because this has Superman and Big Barda doing a porno movie. I kid you not. Ugh. I'll show you. It's not X-rated. They didn't actually get that far. They were making a porno movie, but they didn't get that far as to do the actual dirty deed. I'll just give me a second and I'll show you. Whoa, yeah. Oh my goodness. I think they got hypnotized or something. There's Big Barda. You'll have to picture her without her stuff on there. And this guy here is trying to get Superman and Big Barda to do the dirty. So he succeeds, but not completely. Let me, where the hell is that damn page? Oh, here, okay. Gracious goodness. Give me a second here, folks. Let me find it. Am I losing my marbles here? Man, what the hell? Come off it. I know it's in here. The whole story is about this idiot trying to get those two to do a porno for him. Oh, here. That panel right there. I'm trying to focus it. Well, anyway, you get the gist of it. There they are on the bed, Superman and Big Barda. They're filming over here. There they are again. So they're making an X-rated film, but you know, naturally they're not gonna. Just when they start getting down to the nitty-gritty, right there, incoming Mr. Miracle. Holy crap. I read that. What did I read? I read about that in a comic book fan magazine. I think it could have been back issue. And I said, holy crap, I didn't know that. I got to pick that up. I don't really care for Superman too much. I never did. But, you know, fun issues like this, why not? I mean, John Byrne, and you got Superman and Big Barda doing it. Oh man! Oh, and there was something else here. I would have to. I remember just the last video here. I was talking about Parks and Recreation, that TV series I like. It has a character on there called Ron Swanson, and I was showing you my knife, you know, because he's a libertarian. But man, I was going through previews here. Take a look at this. It's got the for DC, The Adventures of Supergirl #5. That character right here, she looks like Anne. She looks like Rashida Jones, who plays Anne on Parks and Recreation. Looks just like her. I think the artist, Kat Staggs, and Emma, whatever her last name was, Vaselli, I think they probably got the idea for this, the face, from Rashida Jones. And talking about faces, I gotta have a drink. Gotta have a beer. I mean, I can't look at this without having a beer. Woo! Excuse me. Oh, good grief. Oh. Let me show you. It's worth showing you one more time. Yeah, you can see her. That's her face here. And wow. I am not liking this artwork at all. I mean, it's not. Some of it seems to be better than other pages. You know, but the way he draws women, I mean, man. I mean, just take a look at that, will you? One more time. Man, you know. I look better with every beer. I look better with every beer. I look better with every beer. That's who she looks like. Oh, simply amazing. Utterly amazing. That's the artwork for Captain America. Steve Rogers, Captain America #1. Holy smokes. I'm just collecting Captain America now from Silver and Bronze Age. I stopped collecting any new Captain America stuff. So I don't regret my decision after seeing this, that's for sure. Well, folks, thanks for watching, tuning in, and catch you guys next time. And just remember,